shit. Fine girl, yeah, you're tragic. Will mess you up and then keep you with magic. Fly boy, yeah, for classes. So I'ma teach you like it's a lesson. MIA, you missing in action when I'm not there. Do shit to my head, a line then we vibe. Hands on my thighs, bands on my side, vibes in my mind. Body on God mode, party all night. Alright, muddy all night, all I. So make we move to that beat. Slow down please, yes I ate, cause the body is T. M to that beat, give it to me. You got a sauce, spread it on me. Move to that beat, slow down please. Yes I ate, cause the body is T. M to that beat, give it to me. You got a sauce, spread it on me. Yes I sound I in yachi. You back up your mighty yachty. We step out till I diachi. Turn up the night, still young so we wildin'. Yes I sound I in yachi. You back up your mighty yachty. We step out till I diachi. Turn up the night, still young. See, do you wanna do it? Come and do it with me. Let's have fun, I'll hurt you for free. If you wanna do it, gotta follow my lead. You gotta do it like me. You used to like to flex, then went to stick at bed. I wanted what was best, so I left. Put me first though. You came and you undo me games. It was a joke that I don't relate to. Remember how you messed with my head. So make we move to that beat. Slow down please. Yes I ate, cause the body is T. M to that beat, give it to me. You got a sauce, spread it on me. Move to that beat. Slow down please. Yes I ate, cause the body is T. M to that beat. Na 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 na. Alright. Yes I sound I in yachi. You back up your mighty yachty. We step out till I diachi. Turn up the night, still young so we wildin' in. Yes I sound I in yachi. You back up your mighty yachty. We step out till I diachi. Until I diachi. See, I heard them say, boy, you a player. You dey score like Messi, play like Kaka, dribble like Wakaso. You dey like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Man U and Chelsea. I will give you my heart, give you body, do anything for you. Sacrifice my life to be your wife, I'm gonna be there for you. But if you break my heart, I will date your father. You're gonna be my son, you'll call me a mother. If you break my heart, I'll date your father. You're gonna be my son, you'll call me a mother. I'll coffee, écoutez-moi à coffee. Me love ye, se me casate mi. I'll coffee. Écoutez-moi, coffee. Me love ye. Me casa tiemie. See, bad boy come wanna play me. Me with a player degree. I'm grinding on shit on a daily. Saving up for that Mercedes. And this boy once said he loved me, but now he's rolling with Betty. So I flipped and called his daddy. Now he has stepped and I'm his mom. Rolling in the deep, I'm floating on lies. People wanna sleep, but the boy won't cry. If you wanna think, the girl don't try. It's hard to love a nigga who lives on lies. Yeah, you don't lost your film party. Money on my mind, I chew my dear. Shopping in Prada, going with your father. And now I run the show. So get on the floor now when I sweet it Joe. Everybody go down. Boy, now hear me boy. He calls me mama. So I sweet it Joe. Everybody go down. Body go. Everybody go down. I sweet it Joe. Everybody go down. Boy, now hear me boy. He calls me mama. I sweet it Joe. Down, down we go. Now, now we Joe. Call me your mommy. Once was a joke. I'm litty and fiery like fire. Living the life I don't tire. Do everything that's required. So come make we sing with the choir. Oh, you done lost the ping pong dear. Played with the wrong one. Share you get. Carry and go. Your sippy and toast. Then call me your mommy. Oh, me your oh. Oh, you done lost your film party. Money on my mind. Not you, my dear. Shopping in Prada. Going with your father. Your father. And now I run the show. Get on the floor now and I sweet it Joe. Everybody go down. Boy, now hear me boy. He calls me mama. So I sweet it Joe. Everybody go down. And now I run the show. This show. Get on the floor now. Now we Joe. Boy, now hear me boy. He calls me mama. He calls me mama. Yeah, don't lost your film party. Don't lost your film party. Money on my mind. Not you, my dear. Oh, you don't have your film party. You played with the wrong one. Share you get. Share you get, share you get. And now I run the show. Get on the floor now. I sweet it Joe. Everybody go down. Boy, now hear me boy. He calls me mom. Calls me mama. He calls. Be my sweetie, let you be my sweetie, oh. Be my sweetie, oh. Be my sweetie, oh. Be my sweetie, oh. Would you be my sweetie, oh? Would you be my sweetie, oh? Yeah, you don't lost your film party. Money on my mind, not you, my dear. Shopping in Prada, going with your father. Your father. Yeah, now I run the show. Get on the floor now. I sweet it Joe. Everybody go down. Boy, now hear me boy. He calls me mama. Yeah, hear me boy. He calls me mama. I sweet it Joe.
Welcome back to your favorite Saturday morning TV show. We call this
Breakfast Daily Weekend
right here on Channel 1 TV. My name is Jude Duncan and I'm here with
Eno Safo. Find me across all social media platforms, Eno_S, and Jude's is at
Mensa Duncan. Very straight, very simple. I know what the week it's been.
I tell you, back to back.
Absolutely.
Health sector news pint. This one pint. Like it's been crazy. It has been certainly crazy. But we have to tell you all about it.
Yeah. Talking about a crazy week. I think
by the way, I like your kaftan.
Oh, thank you very much.
It's very, very nice. I like the color.
Should I give it a 360?
Yeah, please give me a 360.
Actually,
hey.
I'll do it off air.
Off air, give me the 360.
I don't even.
Otherwise, I won't talk again. No. Give me a 360. Yeah. I love it. It's lovely. You can't believe you did it. You're going to say something.
I have a lot to say. You bullied me out of where my food. When we are still celebrating food,
we will find the right time for food and come and explain. I'm not guilt tripping you. I'm saying it's actually very nice. I actually prefer it to what you wanted to earlier. So yeah.
No.
You're welcome.
No words. Anyway, hello. It was an interesting week, but yesterday there was a beautiful event to, launch or premiere. The Blanksons, which is airing on Channel 1 TV.
Definitely.
An amazing event took place here yesterday. I want to say a big shout out to the entire crew and the team behind this, led by the director, Victoria Dugbe, who's also head of production here at Channel 1 TV. I want to say a big congratulations, and we'll be looking forward to an exciting, show right here on Channel 1 TV. We give you nothing really but the best.
Let's go straight into the paper, shall we?
Yeah.
So I have the Daily Graphic Weekend Special on the front page. When Indomie laptops become weapon for sex.
Hey.
I tell you, New Plan International Project rescues Jato girls. That story can be found on page 30. Indomie.
Hey.
Laptops became weapon for sex. All right, still on the front page of the Daily Graphic, aftermath of baby theft, enforce security protocols at hospitals, and minister directs health facilities to enforce security protocols at hospitals. On the back page of the Daily Graphic, Pink Ladies Cup, Black Queens blend experience youth in WAFCON dress rehearsal. And there's a picture of Chantel Boy and Alexandra Emifate, who's a debutante. How do you pronounce Chantel's last name? Is it Chloke?
No, Chloka.
Chloka.
Okay. I think it's
so
but she grew up in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
The Mirror, Ghana's most popular weekend paper. Front page, do not extract stories from recovering trauma survivors. Plan International Ghana is saying so. Maud Lindsay, Gamrat's recipe for success. And is your man controlling you? That's the big question.
No. Or is your woman controlling you?
Why, Master? This one is no.
Somebody has
don't do that.
360.
It's men who are manipulative.
Maybe get up and start turning around like a.
So I manipulated you.
Now what do you think it is?
It is not manipulation.
Right from when I got to the office.
It's not manipulation.
Right from when I got to the office, you broke any sense of. Let me not go there.
Let's not go there. And the back of the mirror, so I didn't know
what I wanted to wear.
Yeah, but you see, because
turn around.
Because I knew that you had this in the car.
You didn't know anything.
Foresight. The Mirror Sports, Hearts poised to deepen Chelsea's relegation woes. Midiama face Samra Boy test. What stories do you have?
Let me take you to the Daily Guide newspaper. Some of the big stories that came out this week, they've tried to pull a lot of them together, right? So I'll start off with the Mamprobi Polyclinic. Baby thief remanded, story on page 6 of the Daily Guide newspaper. Moving on, man 50 arrested for defilement and abortion. Wow, comes along with a photograph of the accused person. And do you know Lyukov Vladislav, aka Vyacheslav Trahov? Charlie, they cause problems.
It caused problems, wow.
But it's serious because the minister tells us that, the gender minister tells us that some of the ladies, are resorting to self-harm because of the kind of public ridicule
that they
and
face.
shame they are facing. Still on the front page, cocoa farmers picket at cocoa board over price cuts. Moving on to the back page of the Daily Guide newspaper, Kofi Adams pledges 2-month salary to sports fund. Also here, Moroccan court jails 19 fans over AFCON final chaos. Ratcliffe avoids FA charge over immigration comments, and 4 teenagers charged over shooting of former NRL star Matt Unai. And moving on to the Spectator newspaper. Stay away from rickety billboards. That's coming in from the Advertisers or Advertising Association Ghana. And there's an interesting front page story. Beyond MPP NDC, 2, in quotes, Gen Z MPs unite to prioritize purpose over politics. And this is Hajia Fatahia and Mrs. Dorcas Afote. So these are the big stories on page 12 and 13 of the Spectator newspaper.
Okay, quickly go through channel1newsonline.com. Channel 1 TV premieres the Blankson series. Ghana-Togo maritime disputes could take up to 4 years to resolve. That's according to the Boundary Commission. Don't panic. There's enough LPG. The MPA says so. 2026 World Cup. Don't overstay your visa. The U.S. Embassy cautions. National service allowances for November-December 2025 released. Those are some of the stories you'll find on channel1newsonline.com.
Let me just briefly bring you the story on the baby thief.
Okay.
Page 6 of the Daily Guide newspaper, and the excerpt of the story reads that the Domestic Violence and Victim Support Unit (DOVSU) court in Accra remanded Latifa Salifu, a 33-year-old mother of 2, into police custody for allegedly stealing a baby at the Mamprobi Polyclinic in Accra. The prosecutors say the suspect, who is a trader, resides at Tony Park, a suburb of Dansuma, may be part of a syndicate as investigators broaden the scope of investigations into the matter. Latifa Salifu dominated both mainstream and social media last week after news broke that she had stolen a 3-day-old baby which had been delivered through a cesarean section at the polyclinic in the early hours of February 14, 2024. The incident led the Minister for Health directing the Director General of the Ghana Health Service to ensure the immediate enforcement of strict day and night security measures across all health facilities nationwide. Health facility administrators are now required to review and strengthen their internal security protocols without delay. A court document cited by the Daily Guide indicates that the baby was diagnosed with jaundice, so the mother had been informed that she will be referred to the Kolobu Teaching Hospital in Accra for further treatment. And the story goes on and on and on. We are just grateful that the mother and the baby have been reunited. We also want to call on the family to cool down. Tempers flared up, and rightly so. If your son or daughter or niece, was stolen under such circumstances, you will not be happy. Of course, there are also comments on social media about the suspect in the CCTV camera footage and
being completely
the
different.
lady who was apprehended. But what we also say to that is we want the law enforcement to do their work and come out with the investigation. So she's been arrested, but of course they'll investigate the matter. The story says that she's believed to be part of a larger syndicate. So it means that there are many more people
involved in
it, possibly or allegedly. So we want law enforcement to do a thorough job with the investigation. And I'd also want to commend the Minister for Health for the swift approach in trying to find solutions to this. So we know that he's come out with some reforms, including the wearing of tags. So we hope that it is enforced, not only at Mamprobi.
This isn't the first time that the ministry has issued such a communique that they should wear their tags and at all times within the facilities. So what will change this time around is what I am interested in. You have issued the communique, but who's going to enforce it and make sure that these women or these men who work in our hospitals wear their name tags? because this can't happen again. It's been one too many. I've done a chronology of baby thefts in Ghana.
Hey.
I will publish it very soon on channel1newsonline.com. And you realize that it started somewhere in 1969.
Averagely, how many babies have been stolen within the past
About
of years?
50. Some found, some never found.
Hey,
Yes.
imagine carrying a baby for 9 months.
Yes.
Only to, wow, can be tough.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yes, I agree with you squarely. I think that the ministry should be minded about enforcement, right? The minister has been under, intense pressure this week, and it's not even funny anymore, But I think that he's trying his best. He's trying his best for the sector, and we want to support him. Doctors are not happy, nurses are not happy, but we the citizens aren't happy with them.
We're not
either,
happy.
So
we're not happy.
We are not happy with
We're
them
not happy.
either, so.
I'm especially unhappy with how long it took them to form the committee over the ambulance tragedy. The
Okay, it happened
29-year-old.
on 6th February.
Yeah.
But it came to the limelight like a couple of days after the incident because for some time he was reported as missing.
Yeah.
Only for the tragic news to be broken about circumstances, leading to his death. So you're right. I don't think we have the time to go into that story because there's so much to say about
Tomorrow.
there's so
Tomorrow
much to
we'll
say
go into
about
Sunday
that. But
breakfast,
hey,
bright
there's
and early.
an interesting article on the High Street Journal.
Yes,
Right.
yes,
A
yes,
very,
yes,
very
yes.
interesting article.
Shame.
I would want to just encourage
Everyone
everybody.
to go read.
And let me just
I
briefly
think it's on
mention.
your Twitter, right?
Yeah, it's on my Twitter at Mensa Duncan. But if you log on to the High Street Journal, the website is thehighstreetjournal.com. The headline is Bernard Avle's Courage, Ghana's Healthcare Failure, and the Business Cost We Ignore. So just log on and read and just get a sense of what we'll be discussing tomorrow on Sunday breakfast. All right,
Okay.
and on that note of the tragic incident, we'll be having a very important conversation today.
Definitely.
So we also want to urge viewers to just keep their dial right here on Channel 1 TV. We're looking at some very important, basic first aid tips, right? What do you do in an emergency? If somebody gets into an emergency situation, a car crash, somebody collapses, abruptly, what are the very basics you can do? So we'll be trying to learn that a lot on the show today.
All right. I wanted to veer off that path while we wait.
Please do.
And
tell
let's
me-
talk
tell me
about how
something.
Indomie
Some
and
way.
laptops have become a weapon for sex. So a bit of the story on page 13 of the Daily Graphic reads, for years, poverty made small necessities such as noodles and sanitary pads powerful tools of manipulation in Jato village in the Suhum municipality of the eastern region, where commercial motorbike riders, popularly known as Okada riders, exploited young girls, leading to a spike in teenage pregnancies. The young girls did not receive financial assistance from home to enable them to feed themselves. They therefore solicited prepared noodles, popularly known as Indomie in local circles, from the riders. As the noodle pack became popular, it earned the nickname laptop among the village folks for how the pack flips open, the top covering reclining like the screen of a laptop. What appeared to be a basic meal became the attraction and craving that lured young girls to the commercial motorbike riders. With these laptops, the riders lured the girls into sexual relationships, which gradually led to a spike in teenage pregnancy cases in the village. But today, an awareness campaign and youth empowerment initiatives introduced by Plan International Ghana's Rooting for Change projects are changing this narrative. So at least something good is coming from Plan International,
Absolutely.
who seeks
Absolutely.
to change the narrative.
Absolutely.
Imagine being lured by Indomie. You can't blame them. It's their mindset. It's their where they fall on
It's
the
a mixed bag of
poverty, yeah.
issues. It's a mixed bag of issues, right? So even the kind of education, over the
And
kind of
empowerment as well.
exactly the livelihood empowerment over there. Are they able to, make a living such that they don't have to depend for some of these basics? So kudos. That's why you have the social work or social. Is it social? Yeah, social work unit. This is what you expect them to be doing in terms of like the education. That's this, and of course sensitizing people on the ills of teenage pregnancy, so that we don't, of course, but it's a whole mixed bag of issues, right? Ranging from poverty, ranging from lack of social systems and all of that. But interesting.
All right, so I'm on channel1newsonline.com. Let's do this one briefly. You mentioned that the Blankson series was premiered yesterday.
Okay.
And you see some notable screen actors and professionals in that industry. So a bit of it reads, Channel 1 TV on Friday, February 20, premiered its new television series, The Blanksons, drawing hundreds of patrons to its Tesano premises in the Greater Accra region. The premiere brought together members of the public, industry players and cast members who shared their impressions of the series and commended the station for venturing into its second large-scale local production. Some patrons called on the management of Channel 1 TV to embark on more productions. This is a massive production and they must continue. We want to see more of this every year, a guest said. Others urged investors and sponsors to support the initiative. We need corporate Ghana to back productions like this. It will help grow the industry and create jobs, another patron noted. Let me come all the way down here to Victoria Delali Dugbe, producer and director of The Blanksons, explained that the series reflects everyday Ghanaian family life. She says it blends humor and drama to reflect everyday life. It's about love, conflict, ambition, and the unspoken tensions that exist in many homes. In watching The Blanksons, our audience is going to see themselves in the characters. They will laugh and they will reflect visually and emotionally. It's very grounded and very Ghanaian, she said. So, yeah, I hope everybody's excited for that series on Channel 1 TV, which will be airing soon. I was looking for airing dates, but unfortunately, it's not here. But it'll be airing soon, The Blanksons on Channel 1 TV. Yes. One of our producers is in there, Mrs. Brofosem. And Tajuddin, I think, is also in there. Yes, so you see a few of our, known and unknown faces here at Channel 1 TV who took part or who acted in The Blanksons. So this is a Channel 1 TV production.
Hearty congratulations to them.
We're really excited.
Appreciate the work they put into this to make it what it is, right? I've seen snippets of it and it's just unbelievable. I saw also some bloopers, right? Where, there were like missed lines and it was just as funny as anything you can imagine.
The next production, you have to be in it.
As what role?
I don't know what it's going to be about, but whatever it's about, pick up a role.
Have you read the Blinkers?
I have.
Yeah, I want to see like a real-time play of it. It'll be interesting. Anyway, wow. So, that's what time will allow us for. But over tomorrow, we'll be doing an extensive conversation or look into some of the big stories.
Yes, definitely.
Especially that dominated the week.
Yeah.
But Omar Sunday at 9 a.m. we'll do that as well. We'll look into the big news story. It's now time for a very important conversation. So, like you rightly mentioned, 6th February. A very tragic incident occurred. A young man, 29-year-old, close from work, heading to a destination, hit in an accident. Now, from the time he was hit up until the time he died, about 3 to 4 hours. Help would later arrive through the ambulance service. And for about 4 hours, they could not find a single hospital that was ready to offer help in terms of resuscitating him and ensuring that he wouldn't pass. Now, they first went to the Ridge Hospital. I'm sure there was no space. They asked them to move to the police hospital. The issue about no bed still was a major issue there. And finally, Kolebu, where, he was asked to go to UGMC. And at which point, a doctor pronounced him dead. The ambulance service brought out a statement narrating the audio in terms of how the sequence of events played out. We are yet to, however, hear from the Ghana Registered Nurses Association and the Ghana Medical Association, but hopefully they will be responding to some of these issues soon. But for purposes of today's show, you know, we understand that mishaps do occur, tragic incidents do occur, even though we don't wish for them to happen. So we've taken it upon ourselves to bring you an insightful conversation on what to do in an emergency. All through this week, we've been doing that. So on Breakfast Daily, we had the ambulance service, you know, come in, talk us through the process and some of the issues they face. And on today's show, we are very privileged to host the Red Cross Society of Ghana. My very good friend, David Osei, who is a major, you know, player in the space, is joining us on set right now. David, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Always
morning.
a pleasure
Good morning. How
having
are
you.
you
Good morning.
I hope you are well.
Oh, by His grace.
Amazing. You know, I called David earlier this week and he said he's doing some work in Dodo. he's doing some things.
Anyway.
I hope you are well.
Oh, by His grace.
Amazing.
That's great.
How is the Red Cross Society of Ghana doing?
Oh, well, we are doing well, but though we have some challenges that we're hoping that the government will help us to save such situations. But as a humanitarian organization, we are still trying our best.
I can imagine.
What's the role of the Red Cross? Like, what do you do?
The Red Cross is auxiliary to all the government institutions voluntarily.
Okay.
We are into relief items, supply, and then release, let's say relief support, and then conflict resolutions. So we are under an umbrella that is IFRC and ICRC from Switzerland.
Okay.
That is our mother organization.
Organization.
And then under the IFRC, ICRC, where you have national societies, where Ghana is also considered as Ghana Red Cross. So when you go to Nigeria, it is Nigeria Red Cross. When you go to Iran, it is Iran Red Crescent.
Okay.
So in the most Islamic nations are using the crescent, and then the other countries are also using
the cross.
The cross.
Wow.
But in between, we have the crystal.
Okay.
So if you don't want the crescent and then the cross,
You can go for the
go for the crystal.
Wow. A lot of the time when Red Cross is mentioned, I hear like what comes to mind is offering help in an emergency.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of the time I also hear first aid.
Yes.
Right? Is it the most common thing you do in
You
our
know,
part?
You know, that is the womb of Red Cross.
Okay.
Now, the origination of the Red Cross itself came out of first aid,
Okay.
giving help to the needy in terms of accident, which all started from one man called Jean Henry Dunant. There is a book called The Memory of Sofarino. He witnessed a war, and then out of the war, when he returned back to his country, he wrote a book just to memorize whatever he saw at the accident scene and the kind of help that
He offered.
he offered. So he wrote a book and then made a recommendation that a relief organization need to be set up to help the need and the suffering. That is how come the Red Cross and the Red Cross Society came about.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Let's come to the issues we'll be discussing today. And I'll probably just start off with this rather tragic story very briefly on it. When you heard the story about Charles Emisa, you know, the 29-year-old who died in a hit and run incident, you know, died as a result of lack of proper care, you know, in the sense that 3 hospitals could not take in his case. As somebody who's a player with, you know, as a first respondent generally, what came to your mind? What were you feeling when the news broke out to you?
You see, most times when such incidents happens, we mostly put or give our 100% blame on the hospitals, forgetting that it was somebody that transported the person to the hospital. But the question is, most of us, as a normal person will say, when we go to the hospital, we were expecting the doctor to do something or the hospital to do something. The question I want to ask the two of you today and the viewers now is, what is that something that you expect the doctors to do?
People have said that they are, at the very least, you know, look at the patient, try to stabilize the patient, you know, find space for the person, even if it meant, you know, treating the person in a ward where later...
You are saying all this because you are learned. You have the understanding. So the layman, the normal person on the street, who is transporting somebody to the hospital will say, when we got to the hospital, the doctors were not paying attention to us. The doctors were doing this, blah, 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 blah. So when you ask them, Madam, my brother, what are you expecting the doctors to do? Yeah, they're supposed to do something.
Yeah.
Normally, these are the things that they say.
Yes.
If you go out right now and ask the people on the street, they will say, we expect the doctors to do something to save the situation. So my question today is, what is that something?
What is that something? Okay. Maybe you can help us answer
that question.
So it is something that you yourself, you don't know.
Yeah.
So if you don't have idea of that something, doctors are not magicians.
Right.
Nurses are not God. So far as you are having issue or challenges with that something, don't forget they are also human beings like you. They may also face similar challenges, right? It is not how you speed up to the hospital that determines whether the person will be survived or not. It is what goes into the speeding up. So how we transport the people to the hospital contribute a lot, negatively, positively.
So right from the accident scene, or whatever emergency it is, even the way you are carried.
Good. I send something to you.
Normally we pull people out of cars, like, you know, there's an accident and we rush there and we're trying to, is that right?
They pull out,
Yes.
they carry them at their back, right?
Yeah.
They hold their hands. I wish you can post the pictures I send you.
Yeah, I've shared my producer.
They carry them at their back. It is not every casualty that needs to be carried at their back. It is not every casualty that needs to be handheld or leg held and then you move. No. Most accident victims suffer what we call spinal injury. So in accident scene, 1. 2, a fall from a height. Road accident, motor accident, a fall from a height. If you transport them or lift them anyhow, you will definitely worsen situations. That is why I will say it here. Accident deaths mostly are caused by people that handle them. Yeah.
Wow.
99% of accident deaths are caused by people that take care of them, the first
handled.
sight.
So
when you look at this, can they go back
to the first
picture?
Yes, this one.
When you look at this picture, somebody who has been knocked down by a car, and he's being handled like this.
Right.
That is why some accident victims have been paralyzed as a result of this.
So in our attempt to help somebody, we're actually doing more damage than good.
More damage than good.
Wow.
But you don't know. And we always think, if we hurry up or we speed up in a case, that is where we will be able to save the situation. No. Don't forget, you are also at risk.
Yeah.
So I always say safety first. You put your safety into the consideration.
So you scan the environment before you offer help.
Good.
Wow. I want you to help us with, so, you know, usually when accident happens, because of the adrenaline, and thank you very much. Like, everybody, and it's not from a place of meaning bad, right? Everybody just wants to help.
Yeah.
So, yes, I want you to help us with like practical step-by-step approach to dealing with injured persons, right, in an emergency scene.
Now, it is not everybody that can give assistance or give care. If you are not normal, excuse my language, meaning if you don't have a sound mind to stay focused, your aid giving becomes questionable.
Okay.
If you don't have understanding or if you don't have knowledge of what has happened, your aid also becomes questionable too as well. Now, the fact that you've acquired the knowledge may not guarantee your aid giving.
Okay.
When knowledge is acquired, there's a need for you also to inquire about the knowledge. which most Ghanaians don't do. So the fact that Nana say, as an expert, is teaching you on what to do in first aid, doesn't mean whatever
that you have the knowledge
I give you is what you have to apply. Inquire about it. Do a research. Now, when you inquire or do research about these things, it helps you to own it. And it's when you own it, that is where you will be able to apply it. And that's what we don't do. We only copy and paste. So when I copy mistakenly and I paste it on you, what happens?
Tragedy.
Let me give you one example. Nose bleeding. What do you do?
So, well, I know it, but I know normally people would lift their heads up.
Good.
Which is wrong.
That is good. You are talking like a Ghanaian. I like it. So most Ghanaians believe that when you raise the head up, lift the head up, it stops the blood. But the question I want to ask you again is, where is the blood going when you raise the head up?
Back into your head.
Where in the head?
It's going.
Do you think it can get back to where it came from?
No.
From the artery?
No.
No. So when you raise your head up and the blood goes back, it is going to a different place, clot over there, and create discomfort. And it can also have future clinical issues with you. So the best thing is to lean the head forward. Whatever is coming out from the nose, allow it to come. But you can support it with a tissue or a cloth. Right. And it's something we don't know. Motor accident. When somebody is knocked down, there's a collision. The person is severely injured. You see people pouring water towards the blood. Severe bleeding, severe injuries, severe pain.
That's what they call the deep laceration.
Yeah. Severe pain, severe injury, severe bleeding.
Yeah.
Walk your casualty into shock. So when you pour water, the more you pour water on the person, thinking you are saving the person, you will end up worsening situations. So you don't apply water. Now, you will be in a rush to lift the person up and then transport the person. Right? You cause more internal bleeding. Just cordon the area, secure the environment, and then allow the person to lie down comfortably on a side way, if possible, so that the possible internal bleeding may easily come out. Wait for some time before you transport. And this has killed a lot of motor riders.
Oh no.
Because when you rush them, you cause more internal bleeding. Allow the internal blood to come out, which we don't do. I'm sure possibly they may even hold your mouth to prevent the blood from coming. It is no good. Now, on the accident scene, the most important thing is education, which we ignore. You cannot walk in here and then start giving first aid without educating the people. Do you know me?
No.
So because I'm in the uniform, I just walk in and I start giving you mouth to mouth. Is it possible?
No.
Assuming your husband is here. What do you think will happen?
Fights.
I may not be safe.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
So there's a need for me to educate the people at the scene.
Okay.
Why the need of the mouth to mouth for my safety? So through the education, identification and introduction is a key here.
Very important.
You need to identify yourself to the people to give you that reception. Then introduction, you introduce the accident, the impact, because you have the technical eye to see the end results. Right? And then you have the idea, the knowledge on what to do.
Okay.
So when I identify myself to you as David Nana Osei from Ghana Red Cross with my uniform also identifying me, you will feel comfortable to hear me out.
Okay.
Then I'll use that opportunity to what? Educate you on what I expect us to do. And when you are doing this, you use it to form a team. You cannot do the work alone. So as you may say, getting to the accident scene, you are the knowledgeable person there. You need to put that knowledge in the people so that when they understand you, they will end up giving you a proper assistant to save the situation. So education, it is through education. It is the same through education that will help you to educate them for prevention. Because there are certain areas in the accident scene that bystanders cannot stand. So it is up to you to educate them that no, you cannot pass here, you cannot stand here. In Ghana, even when you put a caution tape there, Ghana man will raise the tape and they pass under it or jump over it.
Yeah.
So the caution tape alone may not solve your problem for you. You verbally need to talk to the people why the caution tape
Is there?
why they shouldn't cross. Because if your wife is lying down there, if your father is lying down there, and they caution, you don't care about it. My father is there. But the most important thing is your safety. You cannot go in there. You are risking your life.
So, you know, on the 14th, there was a huge accident on the Sawam Road.
Yes.
Where
Is it
there
the
was a
tanker?
fire. Yes, the tanker fire. And people were there recording and everything. I'm assuming that was wrong.
Yes, wrong.
So in that
Now-
instance,
Confidentiality, secrecy
Key.
of the casualty is another key. There's something like legal and ethical.
right?
It is legal, you need to seek consent. Ethical, you need to promote dignity of the person. I hope you are getting me. Because whatever I see on you, it is because of the accident by chance that I've seen what I'm not supposed to see.
Yeah.
Being ethical, I need not to sit somewhere or take pictures of it and then post it on Facebook. Looking at what they did to Captain Mahama. Looking at what they did to Ebony. So imagine Ebony is your sister or your wife and you see this on the social media. Now you at the accident scene posting those pictures will end up causing other accidents at home
Yeah.
because somebody can collapse out of this.
Yeah.
Interesting. I get that we can't exhaust all the things we want to talk about, but just before you take leave of us, I want you to help us with like some practical steps, right? So maybe if you can itemize it for us. If you get to an emergency scene, what can you do? And I get that there are different types of emergency scenes, right? So, you know, maybe using what happened 2 weeks ago as the kind of background, what should we do? Number one, we talk about how to even carry the person.
Yeah.
You know, should we, are there, if you have by chance have a first aid kit in your car, can you start applying certain things to ease the pressure, or just wait for the ambulance to come?
Thank you. You know, most of first aid that we give based on improvise. You may not have the first aid kit even with you. You may not have the right tools with you. That's why when you said, am I going to bring the stretcher? The question is, do you put stretcher in your car when you're driving by? So you only improvise.
Yeah.
Are you getting me? So when you get to the accident scene and there's an accident, let me see, you use the road. As a driver, you don't let the accident be ahead of you. Pass by the accident scene, drive about 50 to 100 meters ahead. Now, the secret is for your safety. It is possible that the scene that you have seen is a trap. So when you pass by the scene, about 50 to 100 meters, there's a possibility that those who plan the setup will come out thinking they've missed it. So when you see it, you can drive straight.
Okay.
But when the scene is ahead of you, the question is, when you are out from your car or you are by the accident scene and then they get you, how will you run? So no matter what, drive by the scene, or if it is not possible for you to drive by the scene, as soon as you sight it ahead of you, slow down, assess from there. So when you see that there is a foul play around, then you can quickly turn. Right? But when you get to the accident scene, there's nothing like there's nobody there
There'll always be somebody
around.
Yeah.
If there's nobody there, what were you doing there? So
You might as well
so
leave.
far as you've been able to get there, it is possible that there's somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
So you call for help. Call for help. Because there are certain things you cannot do alone.
Okay.
Right? As you are shouting and calling for help, you still analyze the situation. Right? Before you get close to the scene, observe well for your safety. Now, I always say it is better for you to leave your casualty to die than you being the cause of the situation. Because whatever you want to do, let me do something, will end up killing the person.
Wow. David, we'll continue this conversation again. Time is not on our side, so we'll end it here. I know there are other things you want to talk about, so we'll find time and do that. But thank you so much for your time this morning.
Welcome.
Where can we find the Red Cross Society of Ghana?
We are in all the regional capitals, mostly at the Ministry of Health, and then in Accra, we are the Gulf House, the Gulf Street, just behind Talo Oyo. That is our national headquarters. That's the same place that houses the region too as well. So you can walk in for any assistance.
You offer training.
We offer trainings.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's
We'll find time.
interesting. Thank you so much. Definitely find time and come.
Amazing.
You're welcome.
All right, David, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Right,
Thank you.
we'll be right back after this. Don't go away.
As the days come and go, there's always shit. Let colleagues explore all the planetary bodies. Our mission is in Uranus to treat hemorrhoids, anal fistula, anal fissure, anal incontinence, hidradenitis suppurativa, using laser ligature for pain-free and speedy recovery. On Uranus Street, Accra, is Main Tuber Hospital and Coloproctology Center. Trust Uranus with us and we will delight you. Visit Main Tuber Hospital today or call us on 0244 581 541.
Top Picks on DSTV. A fresh face alongside a host of new personal and professional doubles await the crew at Firehouse 51.
The city needs a leader like you.
The Skinwalker team return to investigate even more unexplained paranormal phenomena around the US.
They can see these portals.
And a doctor and a mystic join forces to help the vulnerable.
I am completely prepared to follow your orders today.
Stay connected to the unmissable on your home of entertainment, DSTV.
Sweetroot Secondary School invites all alumni and stakeholders to the 67th anniversary and homecoming celebrations. It's happening from Friday the 20th of March to Sunday the 22nd of March 2026. On Friday, How I Got There, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Year groups check-in and roll call. Gary Sokins competition, cadet course ceremony from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. All students convoy. Drive to Swesco, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Candlelight procession from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Welcome cocktail with alumni and staff of the school. Meet and greet with Compa Band performing live at the forecourt of the school complex from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday, speech and prize giving day from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. All year groups lunch from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Alumni dance party from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. On Sunday, anniversary Thanksgiving service at 8 a.m. A great opportunity to reconnect with your old mates. Contact your year group president now. Semper Cum Optimus, always with the best.
Go Ghana! This March, we don't just remember where we're from, we celebrate who we are. Our stories, our culture, our rhythm, our pride. And it all begins with an evening designed to set the tone for an unforgettable Heritage Month. Join us as we officially launch the Heritage Month 2026 in grand style, color, and culture. Date is Wednesday, 25th February 2026. The venue is the Channel 1 TV Gardens. The time is 5:30 p.m. prompt. It will be an evening of culture, conversation, music, fashion, and storytelling as we unveil the exciting lineup of events and programs specially curated for you this March. From powerful cultural experiences to engaging community moments to celebrations that connect generations. The Heritage Month 2026 promises something for everyone. This is more than a lunch. It's a gathering of cultural lovers, a meeting of tradition and modern expression, a night that sets the heartbeat for the month ahead. The Heritage Month Launch 2026.
Welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel One TV. Just gone by a conversation on, handling emergencies with the Red Cross Society of Ghana. Of course, we couldn't exhaust everything, so we'll try and, bring them again for a much longer conversation on the topic of emergencies. Hey, Charlie, Charlie. No, I just say back to your food.
Hold on. We're starting with Heritage Caravan.
No, I like food. I like food. In fact, back to your village.
We'll come there, but let's start in sequence. So
right.
From the caravan, we come to eat. So let's start. The 10th edition of the Heritage Caravan
Charlie.
is happening
live and
colored.
Live and colored. Live and colored. Live and colored. You're cool.
Let's go. Yeah, famous favorite saying, and then she'll be holding the belt. Crane, let's go.
You're coaching Ghana amanamai. Oh, Charlie. Oh, it don't be so. No, coaching has a thing he says in Ghana. Ghana mamu fair. Oh, Charlie. But that's the same thing in Tree, right? No, okay, amanamai is like nations.
Yeah.
Okay. Ghana, babya.
Tokrobium.
Oh, ever call north, ever call central, ever call western, north. We enter the spaces.
Every space, we go there inside.
Oh, I'm excited for all of us who are going. and I can't even wait.
It's going to be fun.
Exactly a week. So this Monday will be a week. This coming Monday will be a week to the caravan, right?
Tomorrow is a week to the caravan. Tomorrow Sunday, yes. Is a week to the caravan.
So you're leaving on Sunday and coming back on Sunday.
Back on Sunday. 8 days of seeing amazing things, experiencing amazing things, and it'll all be aired right here on Channel One TV and City FM.
For those who will not be able to.
For those who will not be joining the caravan, so that we can whet your appetites and you can start saving or start making efforts to join us on the 11th edition in 2027. But for those who didn't go 2026, we're sorry. It's not our fault. Why are you looking at the food like that? Are you hungry?
I caught me looking at the food.
I don't come to water.
That was too much meat on somebody's food.
I'm telling you, after like 2 or 3 hours after this, we're eating again at the Volta Hotel. In Ho. I mean, come on. Like, there's food in abundance, so there's no way you'll go hungry. And honestly, we weren't even expecting this. This was like an added bonus from the regional minister.
Okay.
Yeah, the Volta regional minister. So
James Gunu, amazing guy.
So this was like a bonus. It was amazing. Different variety.
So this is like
food.
Purely Volta food, right?
Yeah, purely.
Oh, that's amazing. My most exciting thing about the caravan is the fact that it gives people an opportunity to see the country in a way they never would. And there are so many people in their lifetime who would have never gone to other regions other than where they were born.
Yeah.
There are so many people in their lifetime who would have never visited particular regions, other than work or something carried them going. Very few people deliberately say they go to a region to just explore the place and also visit tourist attractions, right? So it's great. And for me, of course, not everybody can be on a caravan, But when people see the sights we show them, the scenery from different regions we show them, people are now motivated to even travel on their own. You know, so it's great, and in its own way, it's a way to push, you know, the idea that we need people traveling more, we need people exploring their own country more. We can't leave it for foreigners all the time to keep coming and, you know, anyway. So we are excited for those of us who are going for the Heritage Caravan.
Excited for you as well.
Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for your happiness for me.
Oh, I truly share in your joy. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it like never before.
So on the 1st of March, we leave the premises here at Channel 1 TV and City FM, going through all the regions, starting from the eastern.
Are you going with me?
Oh yeah, I'm going with you. We're going together. We're leaving our show for.
We'll do it from there.
We'll do it from there.
We'll do it on the bus. We'll take live pack and put it on the bus.
That's all well and good. So we're going to the eastern region. We're going up north, first to the upper west, then to the northern region, and we're coming down south to the Ashanti region, and then we'll move to the west, and then we'll finally make our way back home. It's going to be amazing 8 days of fun, of food, of sightseeing, of I've already said food, but let me say food again. There's always a lot of food. And there's going to be entertainment because it's our 10th anniversary. And so we're celebrating in grand style, and definitely don't worry, if you miss it, we'll show you what happened and what's trending. You can follow us on social media, all our platforms, both City and Channel 1 TV. They're going to be daily posts of what's happening on the caravan. The Caravan 2026, let me quickly mention our amazing sponsors.
Please do.
Without them, we probably wouldn't be able to do all of this. So it's proudly sponsored by Hollard Insurance, and Hollard have been with us since the very beginning. So they are amazing sponsors, and I always like the goodies that they bring, all our sponsors bring, but especially Hollard, because you get a neck pillow for, if you fall asleep on the bus. So Hollard Insurance, shout outs to you. Piva Beverages, they'll be giving us amazing drinks and water, and they say they are launching a new product on the caravan, Viva. So we're excited about that. Then we have Omni Basic Bank, not your regular bank. Omni Basic Bank as well. Shout out to you. Then we have Caveman Watches. I always say, will Caveman be bringing us watches because we are interested in seeing the watches? He said he has a surprise for Caravanites, so I don't know
all of them or some of them.
I don't know. He said all Caravanites. He has a surprise for Caravanites, so we'll be looking forward.
You should say it all so that we know how to
join inside the team.
I'm inside already.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Jude is going. Yeah, definitely. All right, we have Gino, also one of our amazing sponsors, Gino, and then we have Didi Sheto. Didi Sheto and Goyle, without whom I don't know how we're going to buy fuel for all those regions. But yes, Goyle Good Energy is giving us fuel, sponsoring this trip. We have Minimi Achomo.
You know the thing about Goyle?
What?
Charlie, even when it wasn't caravan and they were just doing fuel, Charlie, they were serving people breakfast. Like randomly, they would go to fuel station, they are serving breakfast. And it wasn't,
And you didn't tell me so that I'll go and get some?
Oh, that was public knowledge. Their CEO, Edward Barr, was all over talking about the breakfast.
Yeah, their breakfast.
So you are going to buy fuel, then they met you with peche.
Is it wachi or like different variety of foods? I missed out.
Octopus, snail, squid, shrimp.
I see.
Grouper. Charlie,
grouper all day inside.
It wasn't those. So some people when they buy cocoa, then they buy bread. Then they buy kose. Then they put the kose in the bread.
I've seen the one where they put the bread in the kose solution, like the kose the mix. Yeah. And then they'll refry it.
It's poverty, Charlie.
How's that poverty? Someone's delicacy. You're calling it poverty. My friend, behave yourself. So shout outs to Gino.
You think Mark Zuckerberg will eat something like that?
Behave yourself. Yeah, meaning me, Achomo.
If you come to Ghana here, Sam Jonah, you go and put bread in kosi and fry it. You don't do that.
Oh, they do that.
You don't do that.
They do that, Jude, but they do that.
Sam Jonah will put bread in kosi and fry it.
Well, you never know.
So I want to tell that it is poverty. You know, if you eat Charlie, baked beans can it be? You know what I'm talking about.
Omokra na pe Kofi Brookman. What yet now?
That's the point is that they eat correct. So you know what I'm saying about the breakfast is that if God was able to do that for their, I don't know, they control a significant
number of clients.
And we're doing it too. So you can imagine what they'll do on the caravan.
It will be big. It will be too big.
No, we did a thing inside.
Yeah.
We did inside.
I'm going to enjoy.
Like, you know, like I don't know ways to express my excitement.
Yeah, you will express it when you're on the caravan.
Right now, I'm envisioning being at the Mole Park, Charlie roaming, you know, putting food in the giraffe's mouth.
Hey.
Giraffe is not there.
Giraffe is not there.
Which one is there? Hippopotamus.
There's no hippo.
Hey, which one is there? I didn't learn my geography.
You didn't learn
it
well.
No, elephant.
No elephants. Oh, okay. Yes, there are elephants.
And what
I'm sorry. There are elephants. Sorry,
I'm imagining feeding the elephants.
You're not allowed to feed the animals.
Okay, touching their hacks.
I don't think you want to go and touch an elephant's hands.
Oh, I will play. The elephant is with the symbol. I have to be friendly to the elephant. You know, you might never know. You know, feeding the monkeys.
What you have said, may miracles
follow me.
Amen.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, miracles. You heard it too. You know, miracles is my brother.
All right, we have Minimi Achoma, one of our amazing sponsors. We have Add Me Grounded Paste. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. Thank you so much. I love grounded paste, so I can't wait to have, you know, grounded paste on the caravan and enjoy it with my bread every morning.
Okay, okay. So I kept hearing the name. I was like, what? So like add me. Just if
Add Me Grounded Paste.
Add Me
Grounded Paste.
And there's summons.
And then supported by Nana's Rice.
Please add. You know, add.
I love it.
Add me.
I thought you said you're already on the thing.
No, to other things.
Okay.
To more things.
Okay.
You know, you can make me a 5-year project on the caravan. And let me just.
I love it. Sponsored by, supported by Nana's Rice.
Yeah, amazing.
You know, eats
they have
locally
a really
grown.
Nice package for their rice.
Yeah.
You know, no offense to other brands, but if you look at their brand, you clearly tell that they have a global outlook. You know,
it's very, very nice.
Yeah, so
when you come back, come to your favorite thing, which is
back to the Village Food Festival.
Yeah.
It used to be a bazaar, but because of your kind patronage and all the amazing love you show us, it's elevated beyond that, right? So it's a whole festival. What do we do here? Basically, we explore authentic indigenous Ghanaian meals, right? In ways you've never seen before, cooked the original way, prepared, you know, just like the originators of the food, you know, had in mind. We don't do those, you know, correct, you know, if it's Fetridechi, solid. You know, if it is a Prapransa, correct. If it's a Mutu, super fantastic. You know.
Was that yam and nyadwa that I just saw? I've never seen. So there's so much food that.
Yeah, you can't think about all of that. Yeah, you can't put a mind to it.
Yeah, so it's happening on the 28th and 29th of March 2026. So we're calling on all vendors of local indigenous Ghanaian cuisine. There are numbers to call. Where are the numbers? 0205-973-973, 0205-973-973.
I'm thinking of taking a stand
call
myself.
Don't come and poison our patrons. I beg you. In the name of God, don't come and poison anybody. By the way, what do you want to sell?
I'll do fancy kinky.
Jesus.
Not like I'll make it.
Okay, you go and buy the fancy.
I'll buy the kinky.
But what will you make on your own?
I'll fry fish.
Okay.
I'll fry
octopus.
No, gizzard.
Gizzard.
And sausage.
And we don't want sausage.
Oh,
sausage is not indigenous.
That is true. Assemble by the egg. I'll fry egg.
Okay.
I'll fry egg.
Okay.
Then I'll trim a coat. Then we won't blend it to the one that I was telling you that
you said you're a connoisseur of that food.
You know, you pretending like you
Oh, I haven't tasted it. It's only you telling me it's from your mouth.
Don't do
But I
this.
haven't tasted it, la. Let me
So
taste
tell me that I want
it,
to
and
taste
then
it. No, no problem.
I
no
can
problem.
come and vouch for
In
you.
fact, we can form the company and do that thing.
And then we get money.
It's not even about the money. So people fancy dokno with pepper and tins. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Solid.
It's not a bad idea.
Well,
We'll think about it. No, we have already thought about it, so it will happen. It must happen. But I don't think you can manage yourself because you'll be busy that day.
Oh,
with social media.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but we have a wife, so
we'll cross that bridge
when we get there.
Yeah, but I want to cheat. Like I want to show people
like how to.
No, not show them that. I want to show them the right way. So
we are sorry.
Blender and things. No, I put you what?
No, we're cheap. And I am for a boy, because a boy authentic indigenous way I did cheap.
No, dear.
I'm going too far.
No, dear. Slow down for me, small. Let me use my Afotoyowa and Asanka. No, if I do one.
So the number to call 0205-973-973. All interested vendors. That's the Back to Your Village Food Festival 2026.
And they bought
they make money. We'll go and get a stand.
We to sell kinky or buy Lamborghini. And I say, man.
Amen.
You don't have faith,
Amen.
Buy Lamborghini with Fantadoc no money.
Amen.
We don't know.
Amen. We'll buy what?
Lamborghini. With Fantadoc no.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Charlie, we will spot it.
All right.
Anyway.
We're time to do Shades of Love.
Yeah. But guys, please patronize the Back to Your Village Food Festival, especially the vendors. It's not a long process at all.
Just call the number.
Call the number and just go through it. I'm sure you'll be fine. Amazing.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah.
All right, we have Shades of Love. We're still in the month of love. February is still the month of love. And it's a night with Akwaboah happening at Zen Gardens. For 250 Ghana cities, you get to see Akwaboah live in action at the Zen Gardens. So those are the numbers to call for table reservations. We are media partners, and we will love to see you there tonight at 7 p.m. at the Zen Gardens, Shades of Love.
Very few people do this love thing better than Akwaboah.
Ajabi, he'll be Mr. Loverman.
Yeah, so just be there if you want to celebrate your spouse. February is the whole month of love. It's not just 14th, right? So every day in the month is a time for love, especially for a lover. 250 cedis, I think, is a fair deal for the quality, you'd be seeing on the day. So, what's your favorite Akwaboah song?
Ooh, plenty.
No, that's Sinaso, right?
That's Sinaso.
No, that's Akwaboah featuring Sinaso.
Okay, so it's the two of them.
Yeah. All right, so Shades of Love.
Yes.
All right, cool, amazing.
Right, so you pick and choose. Oh, well, there's only one Shades of Love concert happening tonight.
The whole thing we say, anticipate Back to Your Village Food Festival. Just wait for it. Yeah,
come and meet all of us. It'll be a pleasure to have you and to see you. So there's so much happening in and around town. We hope you pick and choose, and we'll see you at the Back to Your Village Food Festival. And if you didn't get a ticket or a spot on the caravan, don't worry, we'll show you everything you need to know. Sana Ashokaka.
And also the idea is that once we are showing you can also on your own take the family there, right?
It will be expensive.
Oh, but you go and nobody's going to serve you about Bitadi when you go there. You have to look for your own food.
See, when you come to the caravan, right?
The experience is different.
The experience is different. And the money that you pay, now on day 2, you realize that we can asa because from fuel to 5-star hotels.
Let me talk about all of the souvenirs.
Food, plus souvenirs.
The music.
Plus
non-stop drinks.
Charlie,
is it true?
Plus free pictures. Non-stop drinks.
So the drinks are just flowing?
Flowing. Hey.
Asem.
Peppa Debbie. On that note, we'll be right back. You're welcome back. We're standing here with Rewa. Earlier, she opened the show with some melodious tunes. We want to know who she is, what she's about, and, you know, where this music journey that she's embarked on is going to take her to. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm very well. How long have you been singing?
I've been singing for quite a long time, but professionally, I started last year.
Okay. And how has the journey been?
So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah. I've met a lot of people, been to places I didn't think I would be, especially it being my first year in music, actually. So, yeah, it's good.
So what made you decide to take music seriously? Like, this year, dear, I'm going to do music.
So I decided that, like, if I finish school, I'll just continue music. I studied music in school.
Okay.
So I wanted to complete and then focus fully on what I wanted to do. Yeah.
So tell me about the journey. You said you've met people, you've been exposed to things. Is it that you're getting it easy in this music industry, or you just know the right people who are leading you to the right places?
I wouldn't say I'm getting it easy. I feel like I met the right people. I met people who knew people. So entering some rooms were easy for me, like have been easy for me.
Do you write your own music?
Yes, I do.
You do? Did you perform any
Yes.
at the beginning?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you, come up with a concept? What music do you write about? What genre would you say you're most comfortable with?
So I do Afrofusion.
Okay.
And my writing process it varies, actually. So there's times where I get the lyrics before I get the melody. There's times I get a beat and then I write on the beat. And sometimes I get a melody and fill it in with words. Yeah.
So which one comes easier?
Getting the melody and filling it in with words.
Okay. So where can we listen to your music, and how easy is it to put together the whole thing? Because you need a support from like bandsmen, production house.
Yeah.
How easy has it been getting all those people?
So I am currently signed. I'm under a management.
Okay.
So they take care of my bookings and.
By the way, being under management, I hope you read your contracts properly.
Yes, I did.
We don't want any 10 years later. I can't tell our stories.
I did.
So you had a lawyer beside you when you were reading through your contract?
I didn't have a lawyer beside me, but I took legal advice.
Okay.
I went through the contracts with my lawyer, yes.
Okay, go ahead. So you were saying you read the contract.
So the people I work with are okay, they're good. So I don't think I would have a problem. Even if I do, the contracts they were looking out for me, yeah. I realized they were looking out for me because I was going to take another offer, but that offer put side by side to what I have now is far better. So they were looking out for me.
Where do you see yourself in the years to come, and which people in the industry do you want to collaborate with?
I see myself traveling around the world, singing, playing the piano.
Oh, you play the piano?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. So
Thank
you'd be
you.
like some Ghana's and Shakis.
Hopefully. I try. Yes, and I really love Jackie. I'm a Ray, and I listen to Nigerian music a lot. Dila, and Asa, Simi, yes.
So those are the people you'd like to collaborate with, and they inspire you as well as
a lot.
Where can we listen to your music?
So you can find my music everywhere, actually on all distribution platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, Audio Mac, everywhere.
And
Just
what are we searching
Rewa, RIWA. When you search for that, you find me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You have an amazing voice, and I wish you very well on this journey that you have embarked on. It won't be easy, but you'll definitely get there.
Thank you very much.
Good
Thank
job.
you for having me.
All right, you heard me speak to Rewa. Amazing voice. We wish her well. We'll be right back after this.
This is a people's game. They will be bubbling about this one for weeks and months to come.
It's on SuperSport all season long. Pay your subscription today. Dial star 759 hash. Available on DSTV and GoTV.
We are gearing up for the trip of a lifetime. Heritage Caravan 2026. From 1st to 8th March 2026, 8 days, 14 regions, 1 legendary caravan. We're touring Ghana in the most spectacular way on the Heritage Caravan, exploring the beauty, history, and stories that make our nation unique. Rolling out from Greater Accra through Eastern and OT, up north to the Northern and Upper East, and all the way to the Western region, hitting iconic destinations across Ghana. The Heritage Caravan 2026 will be fun, educative, refreshing, and most of all, remarkable. Stay connected. Follow Channel 1 TV and 97.3 City FM across all social media platforms for updates, and join the conversation using the hashtag Heritage Caravan 2026. The Heritage Caravan 2026 is powered by Channel 1 TV with support from City FM.
And it's proudly sponsored by Holland Insurance, Piva Beverages, Omni Basic Bank, Caveman Watches, Gino, Gigi Shito, Goyle, Mini Achumo, and Admi Granite Paste. And it's supported by Nanas Rice.
Heritage Caravan 2026, experience Ghana like never before.
Sweetroot Secondary School invites all alumni and stakeholders to the 67th anniversary and homecoming celebrations. It's happening from Friday the 20th of March to Sunday the 22nd of March 2026. On Friday, How I Got There, 9 a.m. to 12 noon. Year groups check-in and roll call. Gary Soaking's competition. Cadet course ceremony from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. All students convoy. Drive to Swesco, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Candlelight procession from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Welcome cocktail with alumni and staff of the school. Meet and greet with Compa Band performing live at the full court of the school complex from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Saturday, speech and prize giving day from 8 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. All year groups lunch from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Alumni dance party from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. On Sunday, anniversary Thanksgiving service at 8 a.m. A great opportunity to reconnect with your old mates. Contact your year group president now. Semper Cum Optimus, always with the best.
On this happy trip back.
You're welcome back to Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV with me, Inu Safo. We're going into a home improvement segment, and we have Selom, the dream maker. She makes dreams come true with even the littlest budget that you have.
I beg.
I saw that comment on Facebook, and that's why I chipped it in. Please. So Selom has joined us. She's an interior designer and project manager and founder of Cento Projects Limited. We're talking home flooring types, the pros, the cons, and all of that. So just can stay for that conversation, Selom, but you can make magic. I told you can do magic.
No, I'm no longer a magician, I beg.
Oh, you're a magician. And no quite your
Is that true?
Yeah.
Not true.
Look, on Facebook earlier this week, Selom came to write that her client wants, like, you know, the nicest things, but they're telling her that the budget, no.
I don't want to
and I went to write, but Selom, you're a magician, so are you not a magician?
No, but how would you want a luxurious space, a luxurious decor, but on the other side too, I don't want anything expensive. How?
There's something for everybody.
There's something for everybody. Yes, so those ones are not luxury. Don't if you want there, your budget should be there.
You see, the thing is, there's something that you can find that may make it look luxurious, but it may not necessarily be that expensive. Don't discourage us. Don't discourage us, the up and coming.
No, I know you have money. I know you can afford it. Don't worry.
Calm down. Be calm.
I know you can afford it. Or better still, I know you are not that type of client. Yes, your taste matches your budget.
I love
you want expensive things? Yes, the budget is also there.
So we're talking about flooring, home flooring.
Yes.
Why should we even think about, I thought you just go into a shop, you get your tiles, and then you just go.
Quite easy, right?
So why do you have to necessarily put a lot of thought into the floors in your home?
Actually, so you see, it's not as easy as you see it to be or you think of it, right? Flooring is one of the most expensive elements.
Everything in home building is expensive.
Yes, everything is expensive, but flooring, actually, one of the primary, when you talk about when you're finishing a home, the major costs most of the time, flooring is one of them. Yes, flooring is one of them. One of the major costs, one of the most expensive elements. And usually, because of that, the least mistake costs so much.
Wow.
Yes, the least mistake costs so much. I mean, and flooring, there's most of the flooring options are such that once you finish installing and it's a mistake, you can't remove them unless you pull everything down.
Wow.
So a lot goes into it. A lot of money goes into it. And come to think of the fact that because of the mass size, the space they cover, they set the tone for a lot of things to actually be brought in. That's why you can't go wrong with it. Flooring is, most people will usually neglect it. But once you set the tone for black tiles, yes, everything else you're bringing in should actually
match it.
Exactly.
I see. I just thought it was some easy process. So you just go into a shop. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. This will be for the bathroom.
That's where the mistake comes in most of the time. You see, when most people go to the showroom, they see one sample of tile displayed like this on the wall. Oh, this is nice.
This is nice.
Without thinking of how it is going to play out after they've been put together.
Right. Oh, so we have to think of all of that.
Of course. I mean, this on its own looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
However, have you thought of, this is just one tile.
Yeah.
And you are looking at an entire room. You are looking at an entire room, an entire house. Imagine putting this together, putting plenty of this together.
Okay.
Do you get it? Will it look the same, or would you still like it if you are seeing plenty of this at a go?
Okay.
Do you get it? Those are some of the questions you might want to ask yourself. That's why you don't just go to the shop, point out because you like this pattern. It looks nice on its own. However, would you still like it after they come together?
Okay. I see you've laid different things out here.
Yes.
Should every room in a house have a specific flooring?
Not necessarily.
Okay, so you can do one thing.
You can do one thing. However, that's mostly preference issues. However, so you can do one. Some people are very minimalist, simple. Hence, the same thing throughout the entire house.
Okay.
Other people also prefer to have a different look for each space.
Okay.
A different look for each bedroom, a different look for each bathroom, a different look. Yes, you just have to, make sure that they flow easily among each other. If not, so there's no rule that we should have the same thing throughout. No.
I see you laid stuff out here for us.
Yes.
What is which? What is that?
So talk about the different types of flooring options, right? There are plenty. In fact, there are thousands of options. Yes, there are plenty of them.
For people who don't like to make decisions, that would be a tough call. Like, you enter, a tiling shop or a place that sells floor plans, and then you go, oh my God, I don't know what to choose. I guess that's where you come in.
There's a client. I have this client I'm still working with. What she doesn't like is for you to give her too many options.
Oh Lord.
Just give me 2 options. Let me choose one.
Choose one.
Once you add the third option, she gets confused. she gets confused. You know, there are plenty of options, from ceramic tiles to porcelain tiles to carpets to hardwood floors. Even with hardwood floors, there are different types of materials that can be used to achieve the hardwood, from solid wood to engineered wood to laminate wood, to natural stones, to cork bamboo. There are plenty. Yes, plenty. Vinyl floors are all over the place now.
Yeah, I've seen
so
that.
maybe let's just categorize them into the two options.
Okay.
Probably the temporal or the cheapest options, and then the permanent solutions or options, right?
Okay.
Now it looks like over here we are mostly used to a lot of the time tiles, right? Ceramic and porcelain tiles, and then some way somehow to hardwood floors are also kind of there, and then natural stone.
Yeah, that's also expensive.
Natural stone, marble, granite, quartz. Why are you screaming?
Because I've seen how they cut quartz and marble, and even without knowing the price, I can assume that it's a bit on the high side.
Very, very.
Right.
I mean, these are also all the natural stone, porcelain and ceramic tiles, and then hardwood. These are actually some of the most expensive options available on the market. Although amongst these three categories, porcelain and ceramic are probably the cheapest.
Wow.
Yes. Hardwood floor, hardwood most of the time made from solid wood is quite expensive.
And this is usually for outdoor spaces or indoors?
Both indoors and outdoors.
I've not seen wood used outdoor before.
There can be, except that. So one thing with wood, hardwood wood is, one, they're very expensive. They're very expensive. Two, it comes with some amount of maintenance, discipline. Exactly.
Especially if it's outdoors.
Exactly. Even indoors, you need that kind of discipline.
Yeah.
Yes, because hardwood, most of the time, production is another thing. It takes time to produce. It goes through lots and lots of processes, right? On the other side too, after installation, now maintenance, because wood most of the time can easily scratch. Yes, so if your home is very busy, you have a very busy environment at home, prone to water, humidity, hot temperature, these are all some of the factors that might not really go well with your hardwood flooring. So because if you have kids and pets at home, hardwood flooring most of the time is not usually advised. Again, because of the humidity and all these heat issues, spaces like kitchen, bathrooms are not ideal for hardwood floors. Yeah, so because of some of these issues, you have to be ready to either repolish them after every now and then because of the scratches.
Okay.
Yes. So I mean, the good thing with the hardwood is, after the scratches, it doesn't mean it's destroyed.
Okay.
Yes, you can still, work around it again, the freshness, by repolishing it.
Okay.
You get it? So that's one thing about wood. It's quite solid, it's very durable and all that, just that maintenance level. Yes, and so for some of us who there's some people who just want one thing and then that will be it for the rest of my life. For such people, I wouldn't advise hardwood unless you have that time or you are ready for that kind of commitment.
Right.
Yes, for that kind of commitment, then fine. Yeah.
So take me through these things. They all look like tiles to me, but I'm sure there's a slight difference.
There is.
Okay.
There is. So on the other side is we have ceramic tiles and then porcelain tiles.
Okay.
Right. Ceramic tiles and then porcelain tiles. These are two. They're both made from clay. Actually, they're both made from clay, except that
on the low side. Slightly
because
more
you had
affordable.
because you had clay.
Clay is in abundance.
Clay is in abundance, yes, but the process.
Okay.
Yes, they're made slightly different, actually. So the reason why you see most of the time the back should help us determine the difference, right? If you look at this, And then look at that as well. And then look at this as well.
Okay.
Right. So let's do a little. Let's do a little demonstration. One on the other side is slightly expensive than the other. Porcelain and ceramic. One is slightly expensive than the other. One is obviously a little durable than the other. One is also more porous. Yes, than the other. Most of the time because of the process. I mean, one is more dense than the other. You get it? So because of some of these issues, I mean, porcelain and ceramic, usually ceramic also seem to have quite a number of design options.
Okay.
Yes, design options. But then I want you to tell me which one is porcelain and which one is ceramic.
This is clearly not ceramic.
Yeah.
This is ceramic.
How do you know?
Because the water is not drying up. This is porcelain, right?
Which one?
This.
This is porcelain.
Are you sure?
That is ceramic.
Ceramic would have the water still.
Wait, this is ceramic. But shouldn't ceramic because it's made of clay?
Both of them are made of clay.
Are you?
But ceramic we usually have water still on the surface. Porcelain will have the water soak
inside.
This one I'm not sure. It's a honey hole. So wait, you tell us.
Anyway, so porcelain is not porous. Porcelain is the one that actually still has the water. Yes, this is ceramic. This one actually, you see, it quickly absorbs the water.
Yeah.
It quickly absorbs the water. Leave this for many hours as possible. You still come back and meet the water on it. Yes.
So which one is more durable?
Most of the time, the fact that this is absorbing the water means exactly it's going to actually get dense at a point. Two, sometimes it's going to leave the marks of the water on the surface in some instances. Yes, you get it. So if just like granite and quartz, right? They also have similar features. If you have stains on them, liquid stains like wine or whatever, yes, one would absorb it. The other one will still be on the surface. But you can go back and come back and wipe it, and it will go. The other one, once absorbs, after a while, most of the time, it will leave stains on the surface. Do you get it? So that is actually mostly the key difference between the two, ceramic and porcelain tiles. Yeah.
What about this one?
Okay. So this is carpet. This is a tile carpet, right? Now there are some of the other categories, like I mentioned, the temporal ones or maybe the cheapest options, but these days they're not as cheap as you would be expecting. Right, carpet is one of the temporal solutions, or let me say what we usually refer to as floating flooring, in the sense that you can actually install them on top of another flooring. Right, so carpets, how do you call it? Cork, bamboo. Even some of the stone hardwood flooring can actually be installed on top of another. So let's just say you are renting, you move into a home, and Duncan, can you tell me your apartment? Are you liking the flooring?
Whatever it is.
Or those ones that when you see you get angry.
It's tiles, so.
But you like the design.
It's a blunt color, so I can't really call it.
Okay. So you are lucky. You are lucky. In some instances, the tiles are there. You can't remove them.
The color is not matching your
aesthetic.
So do purple and violent styles.
The tiles are there. You can't remove them. You are just renting. Do you get it? But you still want to find a way to make the place look good for yourself.
I saw someone say that if you go to rent an apartment and the space is tiled halfway to the wall, just don't, right? Because a lot of these people try to hide the watermarks.
Yeah.
You know, so probably means it's an area that's prone to flooding.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Do
they use the porcelain to just try and hide the flooding marks?
Sometimes, yes. In most instances, that's what happens. I mean, people don't want to see the moisture on the wall, so let's find a way to permanently. You know, the tiles can cover it, and you can barely even see after years, even after how many years. So it's one of the easiest solutions most people would go to, rather than repainting and always applying and improve and blah blah blah. I mean, let's just tile it.
Salam, I don't see terrazzo here. Is it an option?
Terrazzo is still an option.
No, I thought
it's just that in trim, yeah.
But they're newer.
They are newer these days. So you see, these tiles, ceramic and porcelain tiles, are some of the easiest options that are coming to replace terrazzo. And all these old designs. Right now, there are even tiles that mimic terrazzo patterns. Yeah, so maybe you still like the terrazzo design, but you don't have that time and energy to, mix them and produce them yourself. So just buy the tiles that is made in this way. Do you get it? Anyway, so back to what I was saying, the carpets. If you're in such a situation, you don't like the floor, but you've already paid for the rent. And there's nothing you can do about it. Those are some of the easiest options. So that's why you have the vinyl floors, LVP floors. Carpet is one of them. This is actually carpet that you can install. So some of them are cut in the shape of a tile. Yeah. Yes. And then these ones are also cut in the shape of the vinyl tiles. So you can just lay them just like you want, just like you have all over.
Pattern that you want.
Exactly. Same. There are some carpets that actually are end to end, just come as like a cloth. You just spread them. And there's this type as well.
Okay.
There's this type as well. Most of the time, sometimes the thickness is what makes the difference. The thickness is what makes the difference. This is easy to install actually. This is easy to install. Has quite a variety of design options, patterns to choose from. Yes, except that because of the wool, water.
Should not be your friend.
So we'll have to finish this up, right?
We'll come back. We'll continue.
Yes, we'll definitely continue. It's a series.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much for the time as always, Salam the Dreammaker.
Sure.
We'll take a quick break. When we are back, there's a lot more right here on Breakfast Daily Weekend. Don't go away.
This week on the Upside Down Show, Frima Edunyame sits with the bold and outspoken Dr. Stephen Amwa, MP for Inshayeso.
But Honorable, how do you deal with controversies? Because every now and then, sticker is, permit me, impotent, because even on a campaign trail, we brought him one of the loyal ladies, but he couldn't do anything with the person.
Whether I'm impotent or not impotent, it doesn't mean anything.
But are you?
Of course not.
Okay.
God loves me.
If it doesn't go the Kennedy way, who among the five would you want to see become the flag bearer?
Anybody that can let me know that would give MPP the highest chance of winning 2020.
Feel the rhythm as Carlo Yaboy delivers a soul-stirring performance.
I don't feel like you don't see I try, but I don't know what to do. Anytime you call me, you know I slide. I keep spending my life on you. You say get too much about my pride. You don't know how for bomb what I do. You say get too much about mine.
And watch creativity come alive with Audrey Bruce Vanderpoy.
I don't know be there. No.
Don't miss the Upside Down Show this Sunday at 7 p.m. prompt only on Channel 1 TV.
Welcome to the Health Quarters Ghana, where medical science meets everyday life. Join Dr. Gideon Asen and the irrepressible Clemento Suarez as they tackle health issues.
My name is Dr. Gideon Asen. I have with me here my co-host, Clemento Suarez.
it felt anytime I started to feel the pain.
Whether it is hernia, breast cancer, cataracts, or infertility, the show brings together victims to share their real life stories and experts to debunk myths.
If you wear cotton supporter, when they are pampers and a benwa or balsam. So you see, instead of it being raw egg, I done it because you know.
Make a date with us every Sunday at 4 p.m. on Channel 1 TV. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and all social media platforms at Health Quarters Ghana.
Welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily Weekend right here on Channel 1 TV. Just gone by an exciting conversation on improving your personal space with Salam the Dreammaker Assurance Ascento project. It's now time for the big sports headlines, and Elmint.
Mr. Duncan, Mr. Duncan.
Charlie. Elmint.
Mr. Duncan, Mr. Duncan, Mr. Duncan.
Sia Moreno.
Oh, yeah.
Sia. No, read the headline for me again.
Oh, no, it was...
Telegraph?
It was an article I read, I think it was on goal.com, and you know, Mourinho is widely known as the special one.
Yeah.
No, as a special one, yes. And because of what he said regarding the Vinicius Junior racism incident, and now it's clear that he's now the stupid one.
Per the article?
Yeah, per the article. He's not the stupid one. Because how do you say that, okay, he should celebrate in a respectful way? And that the way he celebrated instigated the fans to go at him.
Hugh Moreno have never celebrated
in a very calm way, in a very respectful way.
What is a respectful celebration?
Exactly. And on top of that, why must a celebration of a goal lead to a racist abuse? It doesn't match. There's no correlation.
Yeah, it reminds me of
boo him. Jeer him.
Isn't a goalkeeper that celebrates in a similar way?
That's an Argentine goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez.
Right.
But it's a funny thing. When they beat Madrid in the last game of the league phase, see the way they celebrated the
exactly.
goal.
So it's very hypocritical. And that's why a lot of coaches have called him out that you shouldn't have said that. Right. And you should have been more empathetic to Vinicius Junior's case. And it was more disappointing coming from Mourinho because he's worked with a lot of black players before, from the Michael Essien, Mikel Obi, Didier Drogba, Sule Muntari. All of these guys, so many of them, Mario Balotelli. You work with so many black players and you know what they go through when it comes to dealing with racism, fighting racism on the pitch, off the pitch, societal issues. And for you to come out and say what he said
was disappointing.
It was very disappointing. And it lacked tact. It was
so he tried to be on the fence, but indirectly was siding with his player.
All he had to do, like you said, he said that, Vinicius Junior says something, his player, Gianluca Prestiani, says something, but he wants to be independent and wait for the investigation. But then he went on and said, why is it always Vinicius Junior who is always at the end of all this racist abuse? And maybe the player is becoming a problem, and he's the one who is always instigating and inviting all these things. I mean, even look at the way he celebrated his goal. You should learn to celebrate in a respectful way. What do you mean by celebrating in a respectful way? When Mourinho would win a game at Old Trafford and do a knee slide, when Mourinho would qualify Inter Milan to the Champions League final at Barcelona's home ground, the Camp Nou, and do a full sprint around the stadium.
Is the guy Argentine?
Yes. I mean, are you surprised? It's full of, Argentina is full of racist people. It's full of racists. And this is a student of history saying this. I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
Argentina is a country full of racists. I'm not saying the country is a racist country, but it's a country full of racists. And history, modern events, everything points in that same direction, that it is a country full of racists.
I've not seen them feel the black player before.
True.
Anyway, yeah.
And on top of that, you see, yes, I like Liam Rossi. He also was part of the coaches that condemned Jose Mourinho's comments. Later today, Chelsea will be playing against Burnley. Later today, Man City have a big game against Newcastle. Okay. It has title implications because if they beat Newcastle, they reduce the point deficit between them and Arsenal to 2 points ahead of Arsenal's big game tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspur. Later tonight, Manchester United will also take on Everton at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. That's at 8 p.m. And so for all the breakdown on this, kindly tune to City 97.3 FM. Also stay with us on Channel 1 TV.
What's with this
2 to 5
collapse
for Republic of Football?
Just in a minute or two, right? Just is Arsenal bottling the league?
It will depend. This weekend will be a big weekend. Either this weekend or the Carabao Cup final. Because
are they playing Spurs away or home?
They are playing away, but it's not London derby, so I mean it's in the same vicinity.
And Spurs are also struggling, but they have a new manager bounce.
Yes, they have a new manager at hand. That's Igor Tudor, and on top of that, he had like a full week to train with them, while Arsenal were dealing with the Brentford issue and they drawing 2-2 with Wolverhampton Wanderers. So yeah, it will be very interesting to see how Arsenal handle adversity, and that's what all the best teams in the world tend to do best. How you handle adversity, and right now they are in a little bit of trouble.
But Arteta says that they're cool. They are where they want to be.
Oh yeah, because at the end of the day, they are on top of the league, and they have a lead on top of the league, being on top of the league, and so yeah, it's where you want to be.
We've seen this before.
That's why I'm saying that they are not bottling it yet. A lot will depend on what happens this weekend.
Bottling it is not it's a process. So maybe they are in the process of bottling it.
But it's because of precedence. That's why you don't have much trust in them. Because a few years back, when Jurgen Klopp and Pep Guardiola were going neck and neck, Man City beat Liverpool to the title with just a point. They were just going neck and neck. This one win, this one win.
Yeah, it was intense.
So it was intense, but they were consistent. Arsenal are not too consistent. That's where the worry is. And so I wouldn't say they bottled it. I'm saying that they haven't bottled it yet, but a lot will depend on what happens this weekend and what happens in March 22, because that's when Man City and Arsenal will play in the Carabao Cup final. And what happens in that game will determine how the rest of the season goes.
Can Newcastle beat City?
I don't think so. Because Arsenal, if Arsenal beats Man City to win the title, they will have that trophy-winning mentality and confidence about them to finish the season strong and win the Premier League title. So it will depend on what happens this weekend and on that day on March 22.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Let me do a quick birthday message. So Maria Lovelace Johnson is the Director of Regional Operations Directorate at the FDA. So from all your family and colleagues at the FDA, they're wishing you a super, super amazing day. And when you celebrate, Madam, call us. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, a quick one. Happy birthday to my very good friend Gideon Ampofo. I wish you and your family happy birthday and more blessings.
Gideon Ampofo.
Yeah, and he's just like you. He's a Pentecostal. Yeah, he worships at Born Again Pentecost Church. Yes, Born Again Assembly. Yes, in the Pentecost Church.
But it's been lovely having you join us this Saturday, and we'll be back on your screens on Sunday morning. Do not miss that show. You don't want to miss it. I promise you, it's a packed show.
Absolutely. Bye guys, and we're good.
Go Ghana! This March, we don't just remember where we're from, we celebrate who we are. Our stories, our culture, our rhythm, our pride. And it all begins with an evening designed to set the tone for an unforgettable Heritage Month. Join us as we officially launch the Heritage Month 2026 in grand style, color, and culture. Date is Wednesday, 25th February 2026. The venue is the Channel 1 TV Gardens. The time is 5:30 p.m. prompt. It will be an evening of culture, conversation, music, fashion, and storytelling as we unveil the exciting lineup of events and programs specially curated for you this March. From powerful cultural experiences to engaging community moments